The C2 Leadership Institute is about cultivating leaders at the intersection of church and community. Many faith leaders as first responders are doing great work, but don't have the tools, resources, or mentors to tap into the power of partnerships and sustain their efforts. The C2 Leadership Institute provides such resources. When faith leaders are fully equipped and can shine their light, the possibilities of their impact are boundless.
So trying to find ways to organize our time to get the work done, even though they're very committed to it, has been hard. So I think one of my big jobs is to figure out who our community partners are and share in this with us. I have some ideas on that I'd love to talk to you about.
I just am so grateful for this opportunity. I was very encouraged when I left all the voice messages and emails to all the just stakeholders and, community leaders. And I got a lot of return calls. And
what a great day, right? I mean, here we are, we're all a little anxious. We're all a little, on the edge of our seats, and we hear about our youth and Mona Lisa's passion. And I hope you feel that connection and that love.
Just to make sure that I'm thinking and recognizing the power. And, if we get busy organizing, how much power we can have.
We need to know exactly what our purpose is going in, what success looks like coming out of there. I need to be pretty hyper-focused when I get that moment.
More importantly, thinking through some of the tax stuff around 501c3s was helpful, and kind of for-profit/nonprofit ventures to help drive revenue is something that we've been discussing.
The one that stuck out to me, and like you said, is my 1-minute pitch. How it's been too long, and I'm still refining it. Because when he said that somebody whispered in his ear in the elevator, that's all I could think about. Like, it really does happen. We can have a moment in an elevator.
Getting to know your elected official, your city council person before you meet with them, their children, their passion projects, their values, some stories and some narratives walking in, how that helps to build a relationship.
This is a hard job, the ones that the supervisor have, but it's also a place that even I don't like it, I would like to be seated there to have the opportunity. It reminded me in these movies that you see all the judges hearing the people.
And supervisor.
Yeah.
Relationships are foundational to the funding, and that usually takes time.
I'm sure I'm not the only one thinking this, right? We weren't trained at seminary to do some of the stuff that, we're hoping to expand our reach as a church. And so just every week I'm thinking, where's the support? But I guess that's where all of you come in.
This webinar was helpful in being reminded of that important work to have a greater reach than my local community or my local congregation.
The projects that we were working on, because she heard them, because she was listening to us. And I think that was really important and reassuring as a pastor that I can still use that relationship building tactic while also, speaking the language that I need to speak to get my foot in the door.
And I appreciate that. And that's what I really got out of the excitement of just starting to get a sense that the new possibilities of shifting the narrative.
Of not thinking that it needs to be Pastor Inc., but that one of the ways that we can really actually do the work that God has called us to do and to listen for the voice of God is to listen for the voice of God through the people who have found their way to our church.
Everything that we've gone over today has reinforced everything I'm going to be working on this month with my congregation. Some of you are doing this too, especially after nominations and charge conferences, right? Where we're recreating this culture for leadership and accountability.